If you're earning 8% on your 401k, congratulations, that's amazing, and I'm very happy for you. 8% is solid. If you look at the national average on a 401k match in 2024, the national average is between 4 and 6%. The best I've ever seen was 12.5. That was actually a company I used to work for out of Texas. The golden handcuffs. Nobody could believe it when I left. But I did. If you're getting that 8 and that makes you happy and that helps you plan for retirement, then hold on to that by all means. I'm going to give you a couple things to think about real quick. When we're doing that planning and you're watching that 8% grow, and I know it's growing fast, make sure you know exactly how much you're going to need when you retire. That's the easy thing to calculate. What am I going to need? You know what you live on now. You know what you can live on in the future. Don't forget about inflation. It's still occurring. Then exactly what you need. Then ask yourself, how much am I going to have at the age in which I want to retire? If the 401k, even earning 8%, is your only retirement vehicle, this is going to be a challenge. You know that subject to market volatility, it's going to go up and down. And how long before you want to retire? If you got 20 to 30 years left, you're going to be okay. If you want to retire the next 5 to 10, odds are pretty good there's going to be a correction and you may be on a down cycle and not have as much money as you want. So keep your eye on that. Number 3, what will the tax rate be when you retire? You have no idea. You don't know who's going to be in office unless you retire this year. It's the only way you'll know. Anytime past that, you don't know who's going to be in office. You have no idea what the taxes are going to be. If all your money is subject to taxes when you take it out, like it is in a qualified plan, 401k, some IRA, you have no idea. It could be 50, 60, 70% again. It could be 10%, depending on the administration. It just makes planning tough. So keep your eye on that. What do you do if you need some of the money? You're getting an 8% match. Maybe you're in the 4 to 6 range. Maybe you're working for the company that pays 12.5. What are you going to do if you need some of that money before you're 59 and a half? Are you willing to pay the taxes, the penalties, and the early withdrawal fees to get access to that money? Or is there a way to get access to that money without paying all those? There is. Absolutely. We've talked about it on my channel a lot. Those are things we can do. I want you to be happy. I want you to retire with as much wealth as possible. Don't forget, you're going to pay tax, right? Taxes are a part of everything that we do, okay? But we can help legally minimize your tax exposure and better plan for retirement with creative vehicles. If you're in that 4 to 6% range, good for you. If you're earning 8, even better. If you're better than 8, I'd take that company money all day long. But don't forget, you're planning. How much you're going to need? What's the tax rate going to be? What if I need some of that money beforehand? And how much are you going to have? Tough to calculate those things if you're counting on markets that you can't control. If you need help looking at, considering other strategies, reach out. I'll be happy to show you what we can do. Doesn't cost anything to talk. Have a great day.